How was it doing Breaking Dawn compared to the first three?
I think the primary difference in playing in playing Bella was that she's got a clarity now that before was sort of baseless. I mean, in the first three movies, she's so knowing of something. I mean, she's filled with something, this emotion that she's so sure of, this love, the sureness that it's all going to work out. But it's based on nothing. I mean, she's in very, very dangerous situations all the time. And now in this movie, I sort of get to play someone who has a lot of chaos going on around her, but is the steady. And I don't know, I feel like Bella found herself a little ways back, and now we get to see her contending with the choices that she's made. And
the wedding scene was fabulous, very fantastic. How do you feel during the making of that scene?
It was one of those situations that you force yourself to experience, you know, because it is so important to people, and myself included, like, building up for 4 years to a moment that not only means something to me but everyone else. It's like, if you don't clear your head and take the ride, you're gonna regret it. And so that was sort of the whole experience. I didn't have too much to think about other than trust it, you know.
The franchise is coming to an end soon. How do you feel about it? You've become quite a family during all these years.
Yeah, and luckily it's a unique experience to finish a film and not be worried that you're not gonna hold on to those relationships. I mean, and they're pretty solid, and I would love to work with everyone again, individually, literally. Like, I had such good experiences with everyone. So,
how do you see yourself beyond the Twilight saga?
I don't know. I don't really look very often. I don't know. I'm pretty, like, very impulsive, instinctive in the way that I find myself on projects and do things. And I'm not projecting into the future. I'm not creating a game plan. I think that's crazy talk. I could never do it anyway.
And what do you miss most about the Twilight series in general, and about Bella's one in particular? You've been into the character this past 4 years.
I think.
And what do you miss most about the Twilight series in general, and about Bella's one in particular?
I think. I mean, instantly, I want to work with everyone again. I'm gonna miss working with Rob and Taylor. And I think particularly about Bella, they stick with you. I mean, like, I have a hard time playing characters that I don't love, which is weird, because you tend to play similar, you know, you tend to play things that are very close to yourself, and I think it's normal. I mean, I'm very young, and I'm like, I mean, it fits me. It's just that with her, it's the most severe version of that. I mean, I've played characters that are very far away from myself, but with her, I really like her, and it's weird. It is sort of like it sounds kind of like a psycho thing to say, but I will kind of miss her, and yeah, genuinely.
Like, what do you think you can shake off the Bella character? It's been so attached to you.
She's so separate to me, though. That's what I'm saying. I view her as a whole person. Like I respect her. I'm so not her. I mean, I'm going to walk away now. Do you know what I mean? It's
yes.
The only way that I can play a character is if I feel like unless you do that person justice, you're depriving everyone else of experiencing what you've gotten from them. And so I'm done. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
I love that. Almost as soon as I take a project, I can't wait for it to be over. I want the experience to blow out. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, and how have you changed all these years, Christine? What lessons have you learned from the Twilight franchise? As a person, as an actress?
When you're put in a position of sort of speaking about yourself constantly, depending on the type of person that you are, I've gotten to know myself, I think, maybe more than I would have if I didn't have moments like this, sort of like intermittently throughout my life, and I'm happy for that. I think it's like sort of forced me to come out of my shell a little bit, and uh, other than that, I don't think I've changed that much. I mean, I still sort of remember it like it was yesterday, why I did this movie, and it hasn't changed.